We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Leading off for Houston, the left fielder, number 3, Nori Aoki.
This one's flared toward left center. Romine ranging into the outfield. One away.
In the second spot
Here's
tonight,
Carlos Correa now, hitting a little over
Carlos
250 coming into action in this one. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win and then get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Collins going back on it, to the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
batting third.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Now it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Now in the box, George Springer. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Evan Gattis now standing in. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tigers, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Aoki. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Andrew Romine, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman into shallow left. He makes the running play. 2 down. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swinging a looper to left. Aoki has it in his sights. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. The pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And that's over. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Third baseman, number 2.
So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Three and 0 now. Marwin Gonzalez is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Here's Nori Aoki, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Number 24.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Martinez.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Digging in, Blake Swihart. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Beltran will make the catch, and the side is trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Correa. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Mazzara. And that's the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Number 4.
Ready for another chance? George Springer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Hit to short. To his right, Romine. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nick Castellanos now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 30, Nick Castellanos.
Lined hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Tyler
fielder,
Collins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Right side. Gonzalez is able to get there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Romine. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. High in the air out to center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The right fielder, number 15, Carlos Beltran.
This is on the ground over to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Evan Gattis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a high pop-up. Kinsler is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Markakis.
Hit in the air out to right. Mazara's under it, and the inning is over. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nomar.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. In now, Miguel Cabrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's J.D. Martinez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get in the chase up above the zone a little bit.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Favorable call in there for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Lifted in the air to right field. Mazzara has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Nori Aoki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte is there, and they go down in a hurry. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Blake Swihart.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Standing in, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's down to third. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Tyler Collins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Bregman has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is... Ready once again, Andrew Romine. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Shortstop, Andrew Romine.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
2 balls, no strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Nomar Mazara. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center. Digging in once again, Carlos Beltran. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 15, Carlos
And he
Beltran.
pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Kinsler is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Sent out to straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Designated
chance?
hitter.
Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to center field. Inciarte's there, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the
It's been an
Tigers.
0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Beltran on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. Aoki is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Blake Swihart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is popped up. McHugh just to the right of the mound. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Castellanos is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Nori Aoki. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mazzara moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball. On its way is pitch number 75. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Here's George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bruce Rondon.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And that misses 2-2. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And Nick Castellanos now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman, number 30, Nick Castellanos.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gonzalez will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
Up next for the Tigers.
Digging in, Tyler Collins. A hit in 2 tries so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Ender Inciarte. Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here. And bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Justin Upton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Yee will come on now and pinch run.
First for the Tigers.
Both teams with 6 hits so
31.
far. And now they've got him picked off. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
For the Tigers,
Now batting, Andrew Romine. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Backhanded. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And this is fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Evan Gaddis now standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a fly ball. Mazzara sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
The batter.
So stepping in, Nick Markakis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch is popped up. Castellanos has a play. 2 down.
Third baseman number 2.
Now in the box, Alex Bregman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Aoki on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman,
Miguel Cabrera stands in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
The designated
Stepping
hitter,
into the box,
J.D.
Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Beltran is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park, a sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.